This AI sales funnel closes leads for my business 24/7, even when I'm completely offline. Want to know how I built it as a one-person show? Stick around because I'm breaking down the exact system that's completely changed my business, and it could change yours too. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get real for a second. As a solo business owner, I'm sure you know the struggle. The biggest bottleneck for me was always sales and lead follow-up. I'd get a new lead, I'd be excited, but then I'd get busy with client work, and by the time I followed up, the lead had gone cold. It was frustrating and cost me a lot of potential revenue. I knew I needed a system, something that could work for me around the clock, qualifying leads and nurturing them until they were ready to talk to me. I needed a sales team that never slept. And that's when I turned to AI. Today, it's a practical setup that I built myself, and it's been an absolute game changer. The best part? We're talking about Go High-Level, Typeform, Zapier, and the powerhouse behind it all, ChatGPT. This system handles everything from initial contact to qualifying leads and even booking calls on my calendar, all without me lifting a finger. It works tirelessly so I can focus on what I do best, delivering amazing results for my clients. So, how does this whole thing work? Let's walk through the customer journey. It all starts with a simple smart form I created using Typeform. Instead of a boring Contact Us page, my Typeform asks specific, qualifying questions. Things like, what's your biggest challenge right now? Or, what's your monthly budget for solving this problem? This isn't just about gathering information. It's the first step in a smart, automated conversation. The user feels like they're being heard from the very first click, and I get crucial data that will fuel the rest of the funnel. The key here is to make the questions conversational and easy to answer. Once a potential client fills out that Typeform, the magic really begins. This is where Zapier comes in. If you're not familiar with it, Zapier is like the digital glue that connects all your different apps. In my system, as soon as a Typeform is submitted, a zap is triggered. Zapier instantly grabs all the answers from the form and sends them over to the brain of my operation, ChatGPT. This happens in milliseconds. No more manually copying and pasting information from one place to another. This single step saves me so much time and eliminates any chance of human error. It's the seamless handover from data collection to data processing. Now we get to the really cool part. The information from the Typeform is sent to a custom prompt I've engineered within ChatGPT. This isn't just a basic summary. I've trained ChatGPT to act as my personal sales development representative. Based on my predefined rules, it then crafts a highly personalized email response. It's not a generic template. The AI references the specific problems the lead mentioned in the form, addresses their concerns, and presents my service as the perfect solution, all in a natural, human-like tone. This level of personalization, done instantly, is what makes this system so powerful. The AI-generated email isn't just a one-off message. It's the start of a carefully orchestrated follow-up sequence, all managed within Go High-Level. Go High-Level is my command center. Once ChatGPT drafts the email, it's sent through Go High-Level, which then takes over the lead nurturing process. If they don't respond, Go High-Level automatically sends a series of follow-up emails and even text messages over the next few days and weeks. These aren't spammy messages. Each one provides a little more value, shares a case study, or answers a common question, gently guiding the prospect further down the funnel. It's persistent, professional follow-up on autopilot. The ultimate goal of this funnel is to get qualified, high-intent leads to book a call with me. So the call to action in every single one of those I-crafted emails is a link to my Go High-Level calendar. But it's not just a booking link. The system is smart. It knows who is a hot lead based on their initial answers and their engagement with my follow-up emails. For the hottest leads, the AI might even send a more direct message, saying something like, "It looks like we're a great fit. I've opened up a few special slots on my calendar for you this week. Pick a time that works best here." This creates a feeling of exclusivity and urgency. By the time someone books a call, they are fully qualified, they understand my value, and they are ready to buy. My sales calls have transformed from discovery calls into closing calls. Building this system has genuinely revolutionized my solo business. I'm no longer chasing leads. Instead, I wake up to new appointments on my calendar from leads that have been warmed up and qualified by my AI sales assistant while I was sleeping. It's allowed me to scale my outreach and my revenue without scaling my workload or hiring a team. It gives me back my most valuable asset, my time. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds amazing, but also maybe a little complicated. And honestly, while the result is incredible, setting it up does take some strategic thinking. You need to map out your sales process, define what makes a qualified lead, and craft the right prompts for the AI. This isn't a tutorial video, because a one-size-fits-all setup doesn't exist. Your funnel needs to be tailored to your specific business, your audience, and your offer. The purpose of this video was to open your eyes to what's possible. To show you that you don't need a massive team or a huge budget to build a sophisticated 24/7 sales machine. You can leverage the power of AI right now to automate, to scale, and to finally break free from the manual tasks that are holding your business back. If this concept excites you, and you want to see more content about how to actually implement strategies like this, let me know in the comments below. What part of this system was most interesting to you? Tell me, and that's what I'll focus on for future videos. Your feedback is what shapes this channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you got any value from this video, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want to learn more about using